Monday morning.
Monday morning.
It is Big Dog Chico. It is Uncle Neely. It is the morning run on this fabulous Monday, the last Monday of February, Black History Month, Chico. Chico, speaking of history and Black history, 43,000 points LBJ. We got to talk about it on the morning run.
Bow. Shout out to LeBron. Chico. Run it and runners mount up. It is the morning run once again. Big Dog Chico, Uncle Neely, live and in effect right here on the Pregame Network. Make sure y'all hit that like, subscribe, comment, follow us on all social media platforms, and let us know where you're checking in from right now. Get in the chats and hit that comment section. Run it up right now. You feel me? Hit the like button and the hype button also. All right. We are live and in effect. Uncle, what's happening? How you doing? What's up? What's shaking? Potato chips or bacon?
Like man, just trying to make the music with my mouth.
You making music with your mouth?
Make the music. Make the music. Make the music with your mouth. Man, y'all know about this.
That's what she said.
DJ Swan used to sing on the record.
Steve, back in the day. Shout out to Kwame also with the polka dots.
Polka dot Kwame. You know about Kwame.
Man. And there all the runners out there also who was attending the show, who watched the show last night, let us know who the show was for. We want everybody to let us know now who this TMR live show is for. All right. I'm going to say, start it off right quick. I think it's for anybody who wake up in the morning, right? Mm-hmm. In that t-shirt and the panties, then walk over there. They got to decide. It's for the ladies. Or maybe you, but who decides? I can't even get it out, dog. We're going to leave it at that. Just know that, hey, this is for anybody out there who wakes up in the morning. We got to pick which toothbrush you're going to use because you got multiple toothbrushes in there, all right? So it's for y'all. Who's the show for?
Well, before I do that, man, I got to ask you, got situational toothbrushes at your house, Chico?
I didn't say me. I said this
show
is
for anybody who. Okay, let me acknowledge you didn't say you.
Okay.
You didn't say you, but now I'm asking you. Like when you walk in your bathroom, do you have like 4 or 5 toothbrushes on your side?
No, I got 2. I got 2 though.
And they situational. What's one? What's up?
This one right here is the older one. I just refuse to throw away because there's nothing wrong with it. So I might use that one or I might use the new one. You know what I mean? Until I throw the old one away. It wasn't technically fired yet. I just wanted to try the new one out that I had bought. So now I got 2 fresh toothbrushes that I pick which one I want to use on that day. That's all.
Yeah, well, I'll be switching toothbrushes this weekend. I throw mine out each month.
Okay. All right.
You know, first couple of days that new one don't feel like yours.
You got to break it in a little bit.
You got to break it in.
Break in the toothbrush.
You got to break it in. You like you pick it up, be like, "This ain't my toothbrush."
Shout out to all the people who live in a household where they got to put their name on their toothbrush.
This show today, Chico, from me to y'all, is for everybody on the East Coast that's dealing with the massive snowstorm blizzard that's coming through. Y'all be safe, man. Get your shovels out. Do what you got to do. Follow the rules. Stay safe. A lot of snow going to be on the ground on the East Coast, man. Elenissa, I will have you know that not only did I change my sheets, but changing them would be lying. Changing them implies you had some on there. So what I was saying is I washed my new sheets. It's like Chico buy some towels and just use them. Buy some drawers and just wear them. Like you're supposed to wash them or use them. I washed my new sheets and they are officially on the bed.
Good.
So no more rolling up like a burrito in the comforter.
Got them 17 count sheets, huh? 17 3 counts.
No, I think 1,700, Chico, like 1,800. They 17. 17 would be like 17 pieces of thread, like.
That's what you got. Like, I'll take the 17. It's cheaper. That's fine.
I
That's
imagine
fine.
the 17 count real cheap. Like it's just a swatch. Like here you go, piece.
17 cent with a 17 count. Hey, speaking of 17 and a lot of years and all those things, shout out to the USA hockey team, man. I think it's been how long? It's been 46 years or close to it.
Yeah,
Long damn time.
something like that, man. That ain't happened since the last time it happened. The
All
miracle
right.
on ice.
Had President Trump call him in the locker room.
I don't even think you were born during the miracle on ice, but you lie about your birthday so much.
No, dog. I wasn't born in, dog. No, dog.
Confirm I was.
I heard about it.
Damn!
I just heard about it, dog. I wasn't born in. That was back in 1980. Yeah. USA hockey team. So shout out to them. Have you watched the Winter Olympics? I think it's been one of the most watched Winter Olympics ever. No?
No, I caught a piece of the opening ceremony and I watched the highlights, at the end of the day with Snoop Dogg or Tariq or something, but I haven't sat down and watched it like one match at all.
Me neither, dog. That's a damn shame, too. I think
I'm
it's more
really into
because
the Summer Olympics, man. Like I like the track and field, of course, the basketball stuff, even the some of the other events that take place with the summer. I've always been more into the summer games than winter games, so not watching is not new for me.
Yeah. I think they had Snoop Dogg go over there to bring more attention to it for people like us who only watch the Summer Olympics. Hell, I looked up, I was like, what the hell is Snoop doing overseas with Olympic stuff on? I didn't even realize it was the Winter Olympics going on. I was like, what the hell are he doing over there? So he brought the awareness to me. You know what I mean? So
so much I can say right there. I'm just Let's just go leave.
I'll just be opening it up for it too.
Oh yeah, I'm like, you know what? I'm not. Like I told her, brother the other day, man, you ain't got to swing at every pitch.
You got to swing at every one of them.
I ain't gonna hit that with you, go. We're catching on the replay. See, now. Don't get me wrong, Chico. I was talking with T2 this morning. Terrence is doing a wonderful job. I'll be with him next week. T2 is doing a bang ass job. But this is one of those situations where, like, if we had like I tell him, if I had a real intern, I'd be like, hey, 7:20 mark of the Monday show. Say that for the New Year's recap, for next year. Like,
right. Hey, man. For all the people that don't know, shout out to CU Bus and everybody up there. It's workout time right now. We saw a video of LeJontay Wester up there working out with Coach Steph Brown, who we've interviewed on the Morning Run, wide receiver coach extraordinaire, who worked with a lot of the guys last year, went pro, Jimmy Horn Jr., LeJontay, and other guys. But he's now there. Well, he was there working out with LeJontay, Danny Scudero, and new wide receiver Cam Perry also, getting those skills right. Unc, how is it? Just talk to me about LeJontay being back there, showcasing his skills, kind of bring that motivation to the younger guys. They're able to work with him now. Him being back on campus, what does that bring to the guys who are there now?
It brings something to everybody. More importantly, man, it brings something to him being LeJontay himself. No place like home, no place like where you made it from. And to be back in your common area, because we often talk about, Chico, how college football is a year-round sport now. The NFL is absolutely a year-round sport. As far as your personal dedication to your craft, you may not have organized team activities all 12 months, but you have to get ready. And to get ready, you got to stay ready. And so when the season's end, you talk about guys who may take, 2 or 3 weeks off, but then they're right back into their self-imposed conditioning program, which they ramp up, and it kind of coincides with when they're going to have to report to their first OTAs, which typically around April, May, which is not far from now. So no better place to go than to go back home to start tuning yourself up and work in a familiar environment. The weather is not a factor because you got the indoor there. So shout out to them. And then now the ancillary thing, like you're talking about, is for the younger guys get to see it. Seeing is believing it. Chico, as I opened the show, this being the last Monday of Black History Month, you knew a lot of things that you could accomplish in life because growing up in Selma, you got to see it. Like
Absolutely.
you got to see black lawyers, black doctors. You got to see the struggle for rights and equality. You got to see people make it.
Mm-hmm.
And so it's like, it ain't nothing new to you.
Right.
That's all you've done seen. And so for like these receivers, particularly ones who have transferred in, and see LaJohntay coming back to work out, like, oh man, he not only went here and got drafted from here, he loved it so much he come back here to work out. Like that can be me.
Mm-hmm. Heck yeah. I know that can motivate you, especially being a guy. I was in that position before. Like I saw Roddy White go pro, right here from sleeping next to me to in the same room to now in opposite beds, dog, as we were traveling. Goodness gracious. God.
And
Dang.
again, here's another moment that I would look at the intern and be like, clip that. That's 10:45 mark. Just shout out to Roddy White. Chico said he used to sleep next to me.
Roommates wise, in the bed over there with the nightstand in between us in a hotel room with our other. Anyways,
Yeah.
I saw it. Pause. Saw him go to. You know what? Let's just go on to the next. God dang! I just messed that one up all the damn way.
T2 in the chat, man. I was just
Terry said, "I got you."
And let T2 let everybody know what a great job T2 has been doing out there. Got a video that's gonna post later on today from this morning's workout. So that shout out to Terry. But like I said, Terry, it's a couple moments we clear clipped already.
We 10, 11 minutes into the show.
Chico said, I got to watch Roddy White, who slept right next to me. And no, Chico, make your point. Your roommates on the road, Roddy White, he goes pro. Make your point, man.
My dog Roddy, aka Roddy L, like I used to call it. Roddy L, if you're watching this, dog, you know what I meant. Just longer than between us, we understand, it's all right. So yes, we were roommates and in the same wide receiver room. So I saw him go pro here. I saw Brian Thomas go pro before that. As a freshman, I come to UAB and I'm lining up to block this defensive end who ended up going drafted number 22 by the Jets the following season. So I saw it. Mm-hmm. I'm like, it's real. It can really happen. You know what I mean? Yep. So it gives you that confidence and that motivation to try to go harder also, to get to where you want to go to as far as the NFL or professional leagues.
You know what I love, Chico?
What is it?
I love to see people grow. I love to see people grow.
I just knocked my water over.
I love to see people grow. And to see Terry not only grow to being there by himself and doing the damn thing, to see him also grow to the point where he's swinging at Chico. He said Chico wants to keep being next to each other.
Come on, Terry.
Hey, in the words of Tupac, I'll hit him up. I don't even know I'm on this track. I'm gonna let my little homies ride on you.
It did say I tried to go harder too. God,
you did.
Yo, appreciate that. Didn't that who say he always rewatched the show, man?
Is that so? Is that the moment? Shout out to Roddy. I used to keep Roddy White on my fantasy football team when he was with the Falcons. Shout out to Roddy White. Is that what Roddy said to you? You gonna get us catched? Not caught. Not you gonna
said catch.
My dog said
catch. That's when I really found out about like the Geechee culture. Actually, shout out to the Geechee culture out there. Yeah, you got their own language. Kind of like, anywhere else you go. You come out here to Hawaii, you got their own language. You got pigeon talk. You go to New Orleans. You go anywhere else, they're gonna have their own
Chico, I'll be honest with you, man. Perfectly honest with you. Spanish, Chinese, all that stuff. You can keep it. You know what language I wish I could speak fluently? Patois. I would love to be able to talk like a straight up Jamaican for real, man. I love hearing Patois, man.
Brethren.
I love it, man.
Wish I could call my boy on the phone right now. What's the big man?
Oh my God. You don't have no brother you can call on the phone now, man.
Real thing this. You understand?
You know what?
Shout out to Ross Jeff, Ross Dre, and Big Brother Boo. All my and Sam Pritchett, all my homies from the 2.7 here. Selma, Alabama, a small city, but you wouldn't believe had a nice community of Rastafarians. You wouldn't even believe it, huh? Real thing this, yes.
No, I would believe that. I'm on the show with one of them right now.
No. Two former CU Buffs are buzzing the 2026 draft. Colton Hood brings length and press skills at CB. This from C Maven AIO now. While Jordan Tyson flashes vertical speed and separation at wide receiver, scouts are watching. Yes, they are. And those are former Buffs who are projected first-round picks. So that shows you, man, a lot of talent, comes through Colorado and has been there even before Coach Prime got there. But you've seen what he's brought, in the past with the 4 wide receivers in the league right now. You got a new crop that's primed and ready to go to the league right now. Hey, man, Colorado is coming a nice breeding ground for a lot of draft prospects, huh?
I just want to leave a pause right to the clip, and I didn't want to step on your breeding ground. The thing is, Chico, we have said it often, and we'll keep on saying it on the morning run and Uncle Chico and the pregame network and the pregame show and Speed Hustle TV and Big Dog.
Take that.
You cannot have increased value in a situation where there's no development. Everybody wants to talk about or keep saying Coach Prime not only doesn't identify talent, he can't develop talent. Well, how do people leave and get a bigger bag? How do people come to Colorado, found by Coach Prime, and not like the world was beating down their door to sign them? They play 1 or 2 years with Coach Prime and are able to go on to quote unquote bigger or more blue blood football schools in Colorado for a bigger bag, and then the NFL, shot at the NFL. You can't have the back end be true and the front end be false. It just don't work that way. Right. So you can't have people be able to increase their value and move on to bigger things, but they weren't developed. Like that just like how the old folks used to tell you down there in Selma, Chico, the proof is in the pudding.
Proof is in the pudding.
Like, so just wait till the pudding is done and tasted. You'll know what's in it. Like, you can't have bullshit ingredients and then have a quality pudding.
That's right.
And so for guys who have departed Colorado, gone on to bigger NIL deals, bigger football programs, bigger schools, combine invites, whatever it is, you can't ignore where that started at. You can't ignore where that was developed at. And then when you say, "Oh, well, Neely, what are you saying? That people got to leave to make it?" No. I know 4 receivers out of one room in 1 year who went to the NFL.
Yeah.
So the false narrative, the funky narrative on Coach Prime / Deion Sanders not being able to identify and or develop talent, proof is in the pudding. Look at the outcome. How can that be true?
Oh, now shout out to Preston Ashley's pops and mom. I think they're in the chat right now. I see. He said, "What's up, Uncle Chico, Preston Money?" Oh, that's his pops right there. Oh, now to you, Ashley Baller Brand. We'll have mom on tomorrow for the prime parents. Tomorrow, right here. I'm sorry, I'm looking at this other comment right there. Got to leave that one alone right there. Let's go on to some basketball real quick. USA basketball, and that is Kevin Durant says he plans to play in the 2028 Olympics in LA. What do you think about that, huh?
Yeah, Kevin got more. Kevin like Braun, he got more than 2 years left in him. Yeah, he can do that.
2 years away already. It seems like it's forever away. But him, I think LeBron is planning on playing too. Whether they be retired from the NBA or not, I think it's possible that LeBron will. I think KD will still be in the league, But you think they'll play whether they're retired or not?
I would think so. I mean, that's still, even though they've been there and done it, I think that's still one of those such a special opportunities, especially with the Olympics being on a quote unquote home soil, this time around. Why wouldn't you, man? Like it just says to me, do it. I mean, you got the 2028 game in Los Angeles. You got new sports like flag football added to it. Like you talk about this being the most watched Winter Olympics. 2028 is going to be the most watched Summer Olympics of all time.
Yeah.
So why wouldn't you want a piece of the action? Particularly LeBron, who was now not only playing in a team in LA, it's made LA home. Ain't no way I wouldn't do it. And and as far as like when LeBron is going to step down or not, man, the dude just scored 43,000 points, which of course has never been done before. And every time he scores, he adds to it. I mean, like 50,000 is right there, man.
It's a lot of damn points, dog. I think he set it up, even with the USA points and what he's done in USA basketball, along with Kevin Durant too.
Mm-hmm.
I think they're setting the mark to where it's going to be a long time before anybody get close to those records.
It won't happen. It just won't happen. It's Cal Ripken's record in baseball.
Yeah.
The game has changed where there is no incentive to play that long or play that much. You're already talking about guys with load management, right? Mm-hmm. So that's going to decrease the number of games they play in a year. So it's an 82-game season. Most players are now going to be playing anywhere from 60 to 70 games a year. They're not going to play all 82, so that's going to shorten it. And that's healthy scratches. That's not injuries. And then when you had the TV deal come through with the Supermax deals, you get so much of your money front loaded now. What's the point? Like other than just like, oh, I'm going to try to chase that record or get that record. Well, you good.
Yeah.
So there's some of these records that are now being established, and it's the same thing in the collegiate ranks, Chico, which was why I say it was so impressive when people wanted to question why Shadur's name was going up in that stadium. You know how damn good you got to be to break records of people who played somewhere 4 years and you only played there 2?
Right. You really put some numbers.
The flip side of that, a lot of these collegiate records, school records, are going to stand because nobody's going to be at one school 4 or 5 years anymore. Mm-hmm. So you're not going to have a running back that plays 4 years at one school. And so a lot of those kind of records are going to stand the test of time because the game has changed. Same thing with NBA, same thing with MLB. Like nobody's chasing that like they are anymore. People are Chico, you and I used to drink Saturday, party all night, same thing Sunday, and just find a way to drag our way to work on Monday. These jokers now don't take personal day. They ain't going.
Hey, think about it though. If you had a lot of money on the front end, right, for your job, you probably take personal day too. Yeah,
I might wouldn't have smelled like vodka, but I was going.
Oh, you was going? No. But I'm saying, if you had the type of money that they have, you would still go.
Now I know why they don't go. They ain't got.
Oh, okay. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Damn, dog. Hey, speaking of that, man, you like the leagues will damn near force you, or talk to you like, well, let me just quote big Braden Fihoko, the former San Diego Chargers or LA Chargers
take your time
lineman.
Chico, take your time now.
Okay, if you want me to read the quote, I'll read the quote then. After the birth of my son, he said, the same night my coach called me, and while I thought he was calling to congratulate me, he told me on the phone, remember what your day job is. I remember sitting in the hospital mad and confused. It's not even this situation that comes to mind when I think about mental health awareness in the NFL. Ask any player that suffered from injury and ask them how excluded they feel from the team. The only time a coach talks to you is when he basically threatens you your job so you can rush back knowing you aren't 100%. I'll continue to speak up for the players who feel they can't because of toxic NFL culture, is what the big former offensive lineman said. Hearing stuff like this, what do you think? Or is this something that you already know?
It's something the world already knows. The best ability is availability. You can't make the team from the training table, from the treatment table. So, we guys are in that league, man, and not trying to diminish the impact of mental health and its importance, but they're in an environment where you got to find a way to get out there. You lose your job. I mean, we're sitting here right now, right? The NFL Combine getting underway this week, et cetera, right?
Mm-hmm.
All those guys are about to be pumped into a system that when they go into it, it pushes somebody else out. Like you literally are taking somebody's job. They're not creating new jobs. Mm-hmm. We're not like we're going to have the Combine this year and we're going to add 2 teams to the league next year. and all of y'all are going to be on those two teams. You are going somewhere to force somebody out. And you're not forcing them out and, they can just go next door from McDonald's to Burger King. There is no place to go. There is no other NFL. So, like, when I lose my job is over. And that creates a situation where I'm not 100%, but I got to go back out there.
Yeah. Especially if the
And
coach
that's
calling
a
me
sad,
threatening like that.
reality, but that's where we are.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, man. You can't do that, dog. Especially you putting a guy in a situation where he's holding his kid or seeing his kid born, and now you got your employer calling you and basically saying, remember your day job. Like, okay, I do, but at the same time, bro, are you trying to diminish my family?
Well,
you know what I mean?
that happened to some brother working on the assembly line too. That happened to some nurse at the hospital. Like this, like employer-employee relationships have always been fractured at best, and that's why when you can get to a situation where you have an association or representation, such as the Players Association, you hope you want to have one that's being led by a guy that's not getting with his sister-in-law at work, but
which we've seen. Goodness gracious.
Well, I didn't see it. He wasn't like laying next to me like you had.
It went there. See, y'all take things literal. See, I saw it. Online.
He was next to you.
All right, let's rewind just a little bit because we skipped over this. But LeBron and the 43,000, congrats. Last night they got routed though. I didn't even say this. Got routed by the Celtics, dog. How in the hell that happened? And the Celtics don't even have Jason Tatum. They got Jaylen Brown playing like the damn MVP, and LeBron praised him also post game, saying that he should be considered in the MVP race. Minus what he said about Bronny in the preseason. He should be a MVP candidate. Who are your MVP candidates for the NBA this season right now, huh?
Oh, my brother out of Detroit. What's my name? Yeah,
Cade Cunningham.
Yeah, brother out of Detroit, man. And I'll also go ahead and package up Coach of the Year for the coach of Detroit too.
Biggest stat.
I just like what I'm seeing there. When I look at like the Knicks, or if I look at say Cleveland, or if I look at Oklahoma or the Spurs, I'm seeing what I expected to see. Mm-hmm. And I might even be seeing a little under what I expect to see. It might be underperforming even though they're winning. When you look at what Detroit has put together and the run they're making and going through one guy to do it, I don't know why he gets lost in the MVP conversation.
Yeah. I think he's in the top 5 considerations right now. I think the odds are, and you can go to mybookie.ag and bet on that also. But I think the odds are Cade Cunningham, Joker, SGA, and Jaylen Brown. I think those are the top 4. And Luka might be number 5. I think he's averaging over 30 points per game. Who would you pick between those? You got to pick one. Shout out to Wemby too. Wemby's up there also. Can't forget about him.
As he should be, because you just named 5 jokers that if they don't do what they're doing, no pun on Joker intended. You've named 5. You know how Mississippi we call everybody Joker. Man, that Joker. You learn 5 players that if you take them away, their team's not where they are. But I still got to go with Cunningham with Detroit, man. That if I had a vote, if I had to say, I'm going with that dude.
Yeah, I like that too, because that's just a team that a lot of people didn't expect to be where they are right now. Leading the Eastern Conference in wins. But the Celtics also can be up there because they don't have their star player, and Jaylen Brown's led them. A lot of people thought they were going to be at the bottom of the East this year.
Great point. And again, that's another potential coach of the year conversation because he has them overperforming.
Yeah, you got to consider that. Last one when you bring up coach of the year, I got to tell you my surprise team, and they're still just number 10 at 27-31 though, but they went on a run just recently, and that's the Charlotte Hornets and LaMelo Ball and them. Minus the car wreck he had. They won, I think it was 9 straight, so they could be a team on the rise. Look out for LaMelo Ball and the Hornets.
Well, I had to put the car wreck in there.
Yeah. Laker Nation, y'all check in right now. If you haven't already, check in right now. Put some Laker L's in the chat. You feel me?
You know what I want to do one day, Chico? Not today.
What do you want to do one day?
I want to bring on my man Jewel, who'll be in the chat.
Okay.
I just want to give him, about 3 minutes. Like, what LeBron do to you, man?
He said, "Don't nobody care about LeBron."
Like,
he said, "Luck the fakers, easy." Damn.
Okay, I'll take that. I'll take that. That's a team diss. But every time we talk about LeBron and his accomplishment, here comes Jewel. Nobody want to hear that LeBron that did. He ain't done that. Like, man, what that dude got to do to at least get some? You know what? I don't like him, but damn, he good.
Right, because that's how I was about Michael Jordan. I couldn't stand Michael Jordan, the black cat. I ain't like the shoes. I ain't like the colors back then. I ain't like nothing about him. Only until Dennis Rodman came over there to the Bulls where I gave them some love and respect because my dog was there. Well, other than that, it was Laker Nation, baby.
No one is surprised that Dennis Rodman is your dog. No one. No one who's ever watched more than 2 episodes of this show is surprised that it took Rodman going to the Bulls for you to say, "Okay, Jordan."
Yes. Like, now, the whole time I respected Jordan, but I didn't care for liking him until Rodman came there. I remember one year playing against probably Marco Killingsworth, right? I had to go into a mindset.
Red circles.
Yeah, red circle. I had to go into a mindset of a certain player. I had to imitate players. When I played against smaller guys, I shoot a jump hook like Shaq. You feel me? But I play against taller guys, I got to challenge myself and be like, I'm a smaller guy like Dennis Rodman, so I got to do Dennis Rodman type things, right? Good. That means rebound and pass and play defense. Tough defense.
Somebody on the floor.
No.
Or grabbing ass while they're at the free throw line.
But I did one game, run down the court. How Dennis used to celebrate like that. I'd be scored. I should lay up and run down the court like this with the high knees.
One of my favorite was, man, from Chico Rodman. Dennis Cleveland.
Chico Rodman.
They're the same person. It's like, even when somebody would score on him, he like slap their butt. Then they slap his butt. Yeah. And then he slapped their butt a little different. Then they try to punch him. Like
they want to fight you, dog. I'm telling you. I had a dude tell me that one time. "Hey, man, I'm gonna punch you in the face, but you do that shit again." I said, "Man, look around, dog. Look around. Half these folks here, my cousins. You might get one punch in, but we're gonna get a lot more on you."
And then it's gonna be me and you at the bottom of the pile.
And that ain't what you want.
No, sir. Ask Roddy White.
It's Roddy. Chill out, dog. Chill out.
Shout out to Roddy White, man. Not for real, man. I had Roddy White is baller, man. In spite of Chico, what he was trying to allude to.
Well, we'll see, man. A lot of people might be in Boulder. Hell, Roddy might be in Boulder April 11th for the black and gold game.
I'm still on you. What are you gonna do?
You gonna steal on me? Like, he gonna help me. He gonna tag team me and him against you. We're gonna be Rick Steiner and Scott Steiner.
I got tears.
Pause on the tag team.
April 11th for the spring game. The culmination of spring practice, spring ball, whatever you want to call it. Practice 15, April 11, 2026, Fossil Field, brought to you by AT&T. It will be your first true public look at the 2026 Buffs. Because keep in mind, Chico, here is the difference between this spring game at Colorado and Coach Prime's previous spring games at Colorado. There is no portal opening after this game.
Huge.
It's like Tiger Woods when he left that voicemail about his wife found out. She says, "It's huge. You got to do this for me. It's huge. This is huge."
He did say that though.
Hey, I want to call Tiger, man. Tiger, come on, dog. You can't leave the message, Tiger.
But,
hey, you get a call from my wife. Just ignore this. It's huge. Huge that you do that for me. It's huge. So this is gonna be huge because what you see is what you'll have. Shit happens, so you have some, 1 or 2 little moving things. Because everybody's not just guaranteed to come back to school in that regard. But would there be no portal, no true process for departures or entries? You will be looking at your team. So no more spring portal this year. The portal's already happened. Portal's already closed, open and closed. So here it is. You get to see it April 11th, 2026, Folsom Field.
Yes, sir. With the blesser, you got the teams already picked. They're going to be going against each other, competing against each other all the way up until that point. So, a lot of pride at stake about, which team that's going to be represented and get the win, quote unquote, the win during the spring game. Because, like you said, it's a glorified practice. You might see a guy like Julian Lewis not get as many reps as some of the other quarterbacks.
Sure.
But other than that, you're going to see a lot of guys competing and showcasing their talents to try to.
And you'll see enough, man, where Coach Marion show you what the offense is capable of, but of course, you're not going to show everything. And I really do think that because of the lack of a spring, you would think that you got a spring portal, show this, show that, or this, but because this is going to be your team, you're going to do some different things personnel wise. But when a guy tells you, man, I already got 150 plays in the book, we got enough plays that we can do a public entertainment for y'all. So check it out, April 11th, Folsom Field. Chico, I wanted to go back to something on your Lakers before we totally get off basketball, though.
Please, sir. Let's do it.
Better late than never. But Coach Riley finally got his statue.
Yes, finally. Shout out to Coach Pat Riley, the legendary Coach Pat Riley. I used to love Coach Pat back in the 80s, dog. When I was just a little bitty young whippersnapper, I used to hear my mom and them cheering for the Lakers and Pat Riley. Shout out to him, man, getting that much well-deserved statue. What you think?
You know what I loved about it, Chico?
What?
Because, Pat was no nonsense, right?
Yep.
And again, proof in the pudding. You don't win all the places and levels he's won at without it being something to it. So whether it's your style or not your style, you can't argue with his style worked for him. And his style was so tight and disciplined. It's the reason that Shaq said, I'm out of Miami.
Yeah.
Because Pat Riley called in Alonzo Mourning, called in Shaq and said, Alonzo, take your shirt off. Shaq, this is how I want you to look. Shaq said, I'm out of here. Call my agent next day. I can't play here.
Like, what, you want me to look like Alonzo?
Because I look at my numbers, look at his numbers. If I
could, right, I was about to say,
nasty dunk with the gut.
Shaq probably pulled out a piece of paper and said, hey, look at my numbers and look at his. Talking about a body. It ain't a body contest.
That's what I just said.
I think I heard you.
That's what I
talking like Shaq.
I literally just said. But nevertheless, Pat Riley, of course, there's a lot of his former players on the court with him. And he said, man, I'm glad to see that at least one of my former players took this serious. Y'all all look good, but James Worthy was the only one to wear a tie. So $2,000 fine for everybody that didn't wear a tie.
Shout out to Coach Pat, still the same, dog.
Yeah. I mean, that joke get the statue and try to fine people, man.
Yeah.
$2,000 fine for everybody that showed up without a tie.
Y'all should have wore a tie. Y'all know my rules. Wear a damn tie. You're too casual, is what Pat Riley said. But congrats once again to the legendary.
Everybody coming to the stadium, but you reporting to work. You're reporting to the playground.
Like, Pat, everybody want to dress like you, Pat. You slick, got the hair slicked back, got a nice pencil tie and everything. Armani suits. Pat.
Pop quiz, Chico.
Sure.
It's Black
If it's about the Lakers, then you already know that.
Well, it's somewhat about the Lakers because it's about Pat Riley.
Okay.
You know what Pat Riley played college ball?
Oh. Damn.
Played in Kentucky.
Know. Okay, he did. I did.
Do you know that when Kentucky played Texas Western, which is now called UTEP, the all-black team?
Yep.
That at the end of the game, Pat Riley was the only Kentucky player or staff member that shook the black players' hands?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Fun fact.
I think I saw that story somewhere. Also, he wasn't even supposed to be the coach of the Lakers. He was doing what was he doing before that?
Yeah, dude had a bike accident.
Yeah.
and he moved up, and it was a serious bike accident, like dude was in the coma.
Mm-hmm.
And, he moved up the interim and then turned the team around and got the job. But he was not he was not the pick.
No, he was not. I forgot the coach that it was, though. That's damn shame. I know that. I saw that whole history of it, and he wasn't even supposed to be there. He came in that thing and said, you know what? To show y'all my damn way. And his way they started winning. Shout out to my Lakers, man. I love the Lakers. I never cheer for any other basketball team other than the Lakers.
Yeah, but old fun fact, man. Kentucky, coached by Adolph Rupp at the time, they were going to be the first team to at least publicly play a team with 5 black starters. Texas Western, which later became known as UTEP, University of Texas El Paso. And y'all know what the brothers did. And as Kentucky and the staff left the court, Pat Riley was only Kentucky player said, "Nah, man, I'm gonna dap these dudes up."
Much respect, much respect, enough respect, as them will say, to Pat Riley. All right, got to give enough respect to Coach Prime and the Buffs once again. You know, doing what they do, going out there to support the basketball team. Like when you see these things like this, Uncle, I know you've been around here. You've been right there next to Coach in some instances when he was there. Like we've done this before in college where we had to go support the basketball team because there's so many damn football players. Just us showing up, is a presence, right?
Yeah.
Talk about Coach Prime and showing up for the basketball team and the other sports, in full force with his staff, son, and players.
Man, one of the things that makes it just so vitally important in this modern era is football is so isolated now, and it really happened, with the pandemic. Because one of the safety precautions was, put your team separate. That way we can still play that spring season, et cetera, et cetera. And football never really got integrated back into the mainstream of campus like it was when you was in school, I was in school. And so to have, like Coach Prime has said several times, that he wants, in the cafeteria, the football / athletic cafeteria, put everybody's schedule up on the wall. Because we want to show love and support everybody that comes out and support us. So we want to go to the soccer game, go to the volleyball game, go to the women's basketball game, men's basketball game. So he made it a priority, like, hey, man, the women are doing some special stuff. Let's go support them as they senior night. And you see the whole team, check in and check them out and propel them to beating another ranked team.
Yeah.
Energy matters, man. Vibe matters. And when you play in an arena, you got your fellow students and student athletes that you look up to, cheering you on. You might dive on a ball on the floor that you wouldn't have dived on if the building been empty. So good to see Coach there, man, and having the whole team and whole staff off. Rick George and Coach Marion were chatting it up. So just a lot of energy and synergy around the program, man. Supporting those who support you, which Coach Prime is really big on.
Yeah,
like we say, man, make sure you get even with the people that did right by you too. Everybody try to get even with somebody do them wrong. Put that bullshit to the side. Get even with people who did right by you. Work on that.
I like that one. It's a great one. Shout out to Coach Brandon Mary, who we just had on the show. Y'all make sure y'all go check out that full interview.
That was a man was exchanging some texts with him, man. He wants to come back on because there was so much we didn't get to discuss. And I was like, Coach, man, I said, man, we get the spring ball and this ball. We have you on weekly.
All right. With the NFL draft this week coming up and the coverage and everything on NFL Network.
Draft this week.
I'm sorry, the NFL Combine. Get it right. Goodness gracious, I'm getting.
Yeah,
what Fat Joe said, I'm fried.
We had to combat our pro day because they had the draft this week. Like that.
What Fat Joe said, I'm fried, B. You gotta
stay with me, son. He tried to hide the glizzy.
This is live, B. This is not recorded. This is not edited. This is not cut. We're gonna cut that out because he said this right here, or because he said or stuttered or whatever. No, dog. It's live in effect, so y'all get it all raw. You feel me? NFL Combine. Talking about how Coach Marion.
No buffs.
Well, I was going to say, just in general. Yeah. Just in general, though, like for the guys who might have had an injury or been a top player at their school, let's just say like Coach Marion was, and he went through what he went through, having that injury and things of that nature, and then going undrafted and getting a chance in Miami. Like for the guys who might be facing some type of adversity, getting ready to go through the combine, like you've been there as a scout and things of that nature, what should these guys be expecting and trying to showcase during this evaluation process?
Man, block out the noise. Put the phone down. Stay off Twitter. Keep the main thing the main thing. Be where your feet are. Be present in the drills. Be present in the interviews. Don't let a bad rep shake you. Keep your body language up. Understand that the hotel lobby, the hotel hallways, the elevator, everything you do when you step off that plane in Indianapolis is on record. And what you're trying to do is you're trying to convince a billionaire to put about 20 million in your pocket a year. And if the roles were reversed, if you were the one with money, what would somebody have to show you to make you want to put in their pocket? Well, one, they're going to have to be able to trust you. And then two, because this is a business, they're going to have to be led to believe that there's going to be a return on this investment. Meaning, if I pay you 20, I want to at least make 21 off you. If I pay you 20, are you going to bring a Super Bowl to this team, a championship or something, a jersey sales or something? And all of that is determined not just in your physical attributes from running and jumping, all that. It's determined by how you carry yourself.
That's right.
So I tell guys, as I used to travel to the combine or the Senior Bowl down in Mobile, get them ready for the interviews, everything you say, everything you do, just like when the cops pull you over, will be used against you. It's not going to be used. It's not going to be used for you. It's going to be used against you. Be careful what you say. Be careful how you carry yourself. There are no secrets. Just because you're in the elevator and there's a little old lady in the elevator and you're on your phone talking to mama, and you tell her mama, like, oh, man, I hate it up here. And you don't even realize that's the general manager's wife right there. Like, everything you say or do is on the record. And everything is trying to be used to water down your value.
Yeah. Yeah, they could have placed that little old lady there. I was going to place a little old lady in the elevator. It's just going to keep her, let her ride up and down. And we're going to see how the players that get on interact with her. You know?
Yeah. Man, watch how you treat the custodial staff, the hotel security, the hotel cleaning staff, the bartenders, the people who work in the cafeteria, like all of it, the barbershops that are on site, the game room where you relax at. You know, did you when you ate your food in the lounge, did you go put your stuff in the trash or you just leave it right there? Like everything is being watched.
Yeah. Every damn thing. Let's go here. This is something that then Danny is watching you, I guess, or wants to watch you when you're in Boulder. He said, Unc, where do you stay when in Boulder? Might he ask.
You know, here's the thing, Danny. It ain't you did that. It's Chico. That's
It's
why
me.
Chico
Why is it me?
And you didn't have to put the shit on the screen. Like Chico, you like starting the shit. Like you just
start. Just a question, no? I
Just-
thought it was an alley-oop toss up the way you can be like, I stay at the broker here, you know, who sponsors us.
No, I mean, I'm going to answer it, but you know that wasn't your intent. That's why you look at your eyes tight. If you're coming to the spring game or to just visit, and you want to be like, oh, man, check out the Boulder Broker Inn. They're going to be back partnering with us for all of March and all of April, and, of course, all of this fall as well. Beautiful Broker Inn. Hey, and I saw Dennis mention, the what's that restaurant right there? The Dark Horse being torn down. Everything in front of the broker is about to be torn down because they're building a new housing complex right there as well. But the broker is going to still be there. And so just to let you know how convenient it is to campus, the broker is about to be sitting in the middle of two dormitories. So you know how close you got to be to the school.
That'd be right there.
Mm-hmm. See Maven AI with the 21. Like 21, man. I always bet on 21. The combine is a must-do. Your resume, interview, and audition in 1 week. Players are already skilled. Emotional quotient is key, and mastering the whiteboard separates prospects from professionals. I hear you. See,
there you go. See Maven AI in the building. NFL Falcons news. Falcons are planning to franchise.
Before you go to Falcons, have you sent Danny your address yet?
The Falcons are planning to franchise tax.
Before we go to, I mean,
no, I ain't get it to you yet, big dog. I ain't get it to you yet.
Why you ain't just do it last night?
Because the Falcons are planning to franchise tag standout tight end Kyle Pitts, who was coached by who we had on the show, Coach Tim Brewster, of course.
Good
And
move.
sources are saying they're going to keep their playmaker in fold for at least one more year on a fully guaranteed deal worth more than $15 million for the tight end.
Yeah, because he was gonna get more than that on the market.
Yeah, he one of them ones.
Yeah.
And like Coach Bruce said, he'll stick his nose in there and block too, but his receiving ability makes him a thoroughbred racehorse, as Coach Tim Brewster described him.
Yeah,
Shout out to Kyle Pitts getting
he
that money.
would be an additional wide receiver in most places. Could really stretch the field. So you got to franchise him and then try to work out something to keep him because he was gone. I mean, it's the same thing. Same thing with the Cowboys and pick. He's got to franchise.
Yeah. So the
Kick
Falcons
the can down the road. Deal with this next year.
Mm-hmm. Hopefully he'll like it a little bit better. After one more year, just stay one more year. You might like it a little bit better. Get you the ball a lot more.
And if it's a lie, Deion Sanders told it. Coach Prime told me, he said, man, I never wanted to leave Atlanta. Atlanta didn't try to keep me. You know, when my fame and what I was doing on and off the field mushroomed, they just assumed that they couldn't afford it, and they didn't even make a counter offer. So when the 49ers came in, it wasn't even nothing to compete against. I had to leave. But he said, he told me, he said, I would have stayed with the Falcons for less.
But when you don't think you can, then you won't.
Yeah.
What girl have you ever gotten, or thing, job, whatever? I'm just saying, relationship wise. If you want to get her, you got to approach her first and be confident. You know, you're not going to get her if you approach her all timid or don't approach her at all and just think she's going to come to you. It don't happen like that, dog.
Let me tell you a story.
Tell me a story. Oh, here we go again.
Much like Alabama down there, Selma, a lot of movies get filmed here being Jackson.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of movies get filmed here. We were shooting ball at the Y one morning. It's like this 30 years ago, Chico, 25, 30 years ago. Guy came in. He said, man, y'all seen Sunshine at the front desk? Everybody's like, Sunshine? He's like, yeah, the lady from Harlem Nights, the actress. You know, they in town filming a movie. She up here checking in to work out. I think her real name, Leela Rashawn or something like that.
Yeah, later Rashawn.
Yeah. So, you know, of course, Joker's playing like they're going out to get water, you know, but she on the treadmill or whatever.
No.
So we get done shooting ball, and so of course somebody gonna try to push Uncle Neely buttons. I want Uncle then. You be talking all that. I bet you won't say nothing to her.
Shit, who? She can do it but say no.
Not only will I say something to her, I will ask her out.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Okay, all right, watch this. I told her the same thing. Chico, she ain't gonna hit me.
Right.
All she can say is no thanks. She ain't gonna cuss me out because I ain't gonna approach her like that.
Right.
I went up to her, introduced myself, told her appreciate her being in Jackson to film a movie. You know, I'm a native of Jackson. If you want a tour to see some sights or want to grab a cup of coffee, bam. She was like, oh, that's so sweet, but my schedule doesn't allow that. She was saying, get out my face, but politically correct.
Yeah.
But Chico, she might have said, yeah.
Exactly. You never know until you walk over there.
You don't know. She might have said, yeah.
But even more, your homies who stood back there and watched you, they said to themselves, they might not have said it to you. Man, he's the man, though. He's the man. I never would have done it.
Even more. Old girl on the treadmill who saw me asking came up to me the next day and she said, I'll go on that coffee date with you.
You feel me? If you're a real prince, I'll take those earrings like hell yeah. Yeah, that's how it works. They saw you shooting a shot at her who they felt like was up here, probably. So they're like, hold up. Or even if they see you shooting a shot at a girl, they feel like it's below them. They're like, hold up. What about me? And that's how you get.
I like how you went coming to America on the earrings on the subway. I like that. That was
the little lady turned around. If you're but you got to read between those lines though. What did she say on that show? And that's why Eddie, not because she was an older lady, it's because she said, which went totally against what he was trying to do. She said, if you're really a prince, I'll marry you. not because I love you, I like you, da, da, da. I'm just gonna marry you for what you are. See, you gotta watch the movie 1,000 times to get these messages out of it, baby.
Chica, I don't know if you got to watch it 1,000 times to get there.
Well, you're
Like
right.
you
Not that
might have
message,
had to
but you
watch
gotta.
it 1,000 times.
I'll be setting myself up for your ass, dog.
That's because your first books was either pop-up books or scratch and sniff books. So it took you 1,000 times before you realized that's what was happening.
But like Hakeem said,
Mama, I get it. Okay.
Like, boy.
Chico, start on the next one. Yes, ma'am.
There's another one in there somewhere. He said, Mama. I'm looking for someone who love me for who I am, not what I am.
Hold up, man. That's what I'm trying to find right there. Y'all in the scratch and sniff books. Them pop-up books. Chico ain't like
silly, dog.
He ain't like reading Rainbow, but he loved the scratch and sniff books.
Reading Rainbow is the one.
Woo!
That was so damn silly, man. But I'm telling you, though. Go watch that movie 1,000 times. You'll get some more out of it. Is what I'm trying to say. Jermaine Thomas, appreciate you, my dogs. 40-50.
Trying to figure out what they did to that dog.
He said, hold on. Oh, got the alley-oop. A for effort. He got the date with the beauty. Chat.
See a shot, take a shot. Shoot, Chico.
These folks crazy, man.
Oh, you crazy. That joker said, breaking news. Let me put y'all on game. See, y'all watch Coming to America 5 times. That's why you missed it. You have to watch it 1,000 times if you're really trying to get what's going on.
Every time you watch it, though, you're going to get something new. You will get something new. I guarantee you that. So,
and then Chico, could nobody check out the pop-up book after you? Because you done tore it up trying to figure out how it worked.
I ain't had no pop-up books. They didn't even make pop-up books back then. I didn't think. Didn't they just start making pop-up books? That's a new technology.
Man, I had pop-up books. I'm older than you.
See, well, hell, I was outside.
I just matriculated faster from them than you did. I
No,
had
you just
one. You was in 7th grade with
you just actually read your books. I used it for other things. I used it to stack my Nintendo on top of. You know what I mean?
And
I use it to stack stuff up.
you bragging on that. Oh, this dude here, man. This dude here.
Then Danny said,
been around for a long time. I tell you that.
Hey, man.
Pat Riley got a statue. LeBron at 43,000 points and 1 Chico.
I'm going to watch and report how many messages. Thank you, Terrence. Do that. And then come back to us with your report.
Hey, Terrence, go on social media. DM Roddy White. We want to get him on the show.
I can't get Roddy on the show. Roddy, come on here, tell all. Man, let me tell you, man. That nigga Chico, man, almost got us catch in the room several times.
Well, y'all had a road game. Y'all had a road game. Roddy put the key in the door on the door. Coach, why we got a one queen bed here?
Oh,
Chico request.
No. I'm gonna tell you a true story real quick before we go. Talk about the beds being side to side. I thought about this when we said that earlier. Well, in Europe, overseas, right? You know everything is small. It seems like, well, at least where we were. So many countries over there.
Yeah.
So everything I'm talking about small, dog. We even had myself and my shout out to James Canetti. He's from California. He's Italian, but he's about my size, 6'1", 6'2", might be a little bit taller. But we used to drive around. Imagine both of us in those little smart, the little small cars, little like only thing you fit up in there is you.
Yeah.
And a couple bags back there. But we used to ride around Europe in that little small car. But one game we went to Innsbruck somewhere, and we get to the hotel room, dog, and for some reason, James and I, we're roommates. We walk in there, and the beds are literally touching each other. Like, there's no nightstand in between the beds. We walked in there like, what is this? What are we doing? Now, we could have easily just slept there and not touched, but we was like, nah, dog. We put something between the beds. We spread it in the beds.
Okay.
We was like, nah, dog. I don't know how these Europeans do it, but we can't do it like this, dog. This is like one bed.
Chick, I'm finna tell on myself. In a one bed store as a grown ass man. Me and my man's that be in the chat some days. He probably be watching. He might be on it now. My primary focus out of Memphis 10. We decided we're gonna go to DC because it was the Delta's 100 celebration. So I mean, it's finna be packed with Deltas. Like, how do we not go? Well, we kind of waited too late, right, to decide to go. Hotels full, everything booked. So when we booked the hotel, we finally got a room, and they told us, yeah, it's double. We got y'all. Well, we got there, key at the door, little sweet area, see the couch, see the TV. You turn the corner, it was a bed. Well, it had another corner. So I turned that one, and it was the bathroom. So I'm walking through the bathroom like, what the other door is?
Yeah.
So called downstairs. I said, "No, man, we had to give them out first come, first serve. We couldn't hold them, so that's all we got. So y'all either keep that room, and maybe tomorrow we can move y'all, or our sister hotel, which is 30 minutes outside the city, we can move y'all there." Damn. All right, so here it is, man. We finna line up these extra pillars in between us.
Hell no. Dog, I'm sleeping on the couch, dog. I'm going to the couch area, dog. I ain't even gonna be no talking. Somebody got to volunteer for the couch.
I'm gonna get to that. I got two more stories about this.
They ain't put no pillows between us now.
So the next day, our homegirl had to pick us up. And we like, all right, we come down to the house. No, we got time. We'll come up. We told them
we'll come up.
When they walked in, they did the same thing I did. They said, what's on the bed? We just looked at each other.
You talking about me? How did y'all explain that?
Hold up, he gets even better. No, Terrence, the couch didn't have a bed. Damn, you don't think we would have thought of that?
I would have slept on the couch anyway, without the bed.
Here's the thing about this couch.
It's a little small couch.
It was one of them it wasn't even a love seat couch. It was like two cushions. You had to sleep like balled up like an infant. You sleep on the floor before you sleep on the couch. Oh, David, back then we did. We head to toe with the wall between us.
Head to toe.
Yeah.
Dog, I ain't doing that, dog.
Hold on, Chick. I got to tell you another part. So when our partners come to town, he commuted in. When you in that area, man, DC, Philadelphia, New York, it's a 45-minute train ride.
Mm-hmm.
So he came in, and he was like, man, ain't no rooms left in the city. So we like, well, man, you're just here for a night. You can stay with us. He's like, cool.
He walked in and said, what the hell?
He come in the room. He did the same thing like,
what other bed? What the hell y'all two Negroes been doing up here this side? How y'all sleep?
So he said, I don't know what y'all been doing. I'm going to get on that couch.
See? Even if I got to sleep like this. I'm sleeping on the couch. I'm sleeping on the floor. Give me the pillows off the couch. Lay those things on the floor. I am not sleeping next to no feet or no big fucking man. What size bed was it? That's the real question.
It was king. It was big bed. It was big bed. Matter of fact, man, we were good. Like everything worked out. It was just funny visually, especially like if you walked in the room,
especially if you walk in that bed,
you would see that. Oh man, clearly that's enough space for two people. But like when the hotel people had made the bed and it's all fancy, he's like,
hey, chat, y'all don't ever get on your boy. All right, y'all don't ever get on your boy because I would have caused a problem up in that thing. I would have went down to the hotel. Like, listen, I need my money back.
Yeah, because now what you would have been is like, why we got to put pillows between us? That's taking up space.
You would have been like, hold on.
Matter of fact, when you the third home boy, you'd be like, well, I'm just take the pillows out the middle. That's what I'm gonna be.
You would have been like, hold on, roommate, whatever his name is.
Yeah.
You ever slept like this or like this? You're like, hold up.
All I know is you would have came out the shower.
Take me
through there. You're like, boy, time to go to bed. You take me through there.
Like, man, I didn't sleep head to toe since I was at least 12, probably. Like, bro, we can't do that. But I came close in Europe, though. I ain't gonna lie, me and James.
You rather wake up and be nose to nose with somebody?
Hell no, I'm sleeping on the floor. I ain't got no problem sleeping on the floor, dog. That's your boy. You feel me? So y'all let me know what y'all think. What would y'all have done in that situation? Would you sleep next to your partner with pillows in between y'all? Because I know when y'all woke up, those pillows worked between y'all. But anyways, y'all let us know.
Yeah, you and your homo woke up. Your pillows was wet.
Nah, you and your homo woke up. You had somebody. What'd you say? You had your pillow between your knees? You had his knee between your knees.
you had Roddy's head. You had Roddy's head between yours.
Somebody, this how I sleep. This how I sleep. This how I feel most comfortable. What?
I would say this. 10,000 deltas made it worth it.
I bet y'all couldn't bring none of them back to the room. Like, hey, baby, come on, let's parlay, go back to the. Y'all had to do it one at a time.
That's what you're not understanding. You always want to go to their room because you can leave.
That is true.
I'm with you when you're right. Come to my room because now I got to kick you out and act uncomfortable, act like I got to.
Yeah, and like I got to go. Damn, I got to get up and go. We got to get up out of here real fast. Damn. You got to plan it though. But after you look at you got to see what time is. Okay, 7:57. Damn, I got to be somewhere. Hey, oh Lord, we got to get up out of here. Just start rambling and stuff.
Start playing Checkout Time by Tupac. We gotta go. And Checkout Time.
Chat, and we gotta go. But before we go, y'all make sure y'all go to the website. That's unclechico.myshopify.com and get you some. You dig? Follow us for all updates and everything of that nature. We appreciate y'all joining us.
I think I just got on the show.
Trust me, I need to go holler at T-Braid 808 Hawaii right now.
That ASAP.
Does it look as fuzzy on the camera as it does in real life, I wonder?
Turn to the side a little bit, Chico.
No, I'm trying to stay forward.
No, that part right, that part right there, Chico?
Yeah, I ain't brushing.
Yeah, that part.
Problematic. Niggerish right now. Yeah, it's all right. Ladies, my Mercedes, hold 4 in the back, 2 in the back.
What version of that word did you just use?
What, Niggerish?
No, I heard the end. Terrence, go back and clip it.
Hey, y'all say it's fuzzy. I'm fuzzy. I'm gonna get clean on y'all. Look cute. That's them saying.
Oh boy.
Thank y'all for coming out. Y'all have a great day. We appreciate y'all. Y'all clip this, like this, hype this, and share with your family and friends. Hashtag Uncle Chico, the pregame network, and TMR live. You understand me? The best
live and direct. We will be back on Wednesday morning, of course. Be sure to tune in later this afternoon. Pregame network. We got today's workouts dropping from T2, who's out there doing his design.
Appreciate your Ella Nelson. Say get it done before you do prime parents. I might have to do prime parents with an afro if that's the case. Then.
Oh shit! All right, you're gonna run everybody's parents off.
Well, who is this Frederick Douglass looking nigga? All right, thank y'all for coming out. We had a great day today, great show. We appreciate y'all once again. We're gonna actually leave now.
How you gonna say we had a great show?
I think we had a great show. Haters in the back, y'all let us know. This was a great show or what? All right. Until next time, we're gonna get up in about a piece in the Middle East. But hope check out Mr. Nee Smith when you get a chance. All right.
Gio.
Best insurance provider you can find.
I'm sorry, D Smith. Yeah, safedSmith.com. SAFED as in Denise Smith.com.
.com.
Auto, home, life, renters, business, financial services, and planning. I know it's a Denver metro. It's worldwide.
That's right.
Call them.
Any problems, you can holler at our
There's that man insulted Frederick Douglass like that. He could actually compare himself.
What?
That's looking like Frederick Douglass when he looked like Exhibit from Pimp My Ride.
Man, Frederick Douglass is that guy.
See, that's what you do, Chico. Let Elenisa say it was a great show.
Okay. Chat, if y'all think it was a great show, y'all put it in the chat right now. Let us know if y'all think it was a great show.
Then Danny said he'll meet you and Roddy White next road game.
Now he said he wanted to lay head to toe with you.
And he said he'll bring you
I'm short. I won't even reach the toes. I'll just be head to knee.
Hey, did Danny let us know what you thought about Super Bowl halftime show at Bad Buddy? Man, you don't even know what you fucking say.
Sharks in the sky, black fist high. Put the rubber down flags up too, y'all. We're gonna be up in line. Piece of the sure. Let's go.
I see it says in your address, Chico.
Lord have mercy. Peace.
Way downtown. Bang it on them for 3. Nothing but the bottom of the net. Big dog Chico going way downtown with mybookie.ag. Mybookie.ag. That's where you need to be. Let me tell you something. It's that time again. It's bracket season. Everybody thinks they know basketball. Everybody thinks they have the perfect damn bracket. So let's put some real on it in. Put some money on it. Put your money where your mouth is. MyBookie.ag is running a $100,000 bracket challenge where you can build your bracket, make your picks, and compete. Bet, win, and get paid. You can see right here the first place, second place, third place winners. 500 winners across the board. MyBookie.ag is where you need to be. Just build your bracket with your basketball IQ that you claim that you have. So instead of betting with your friends, come bet legitimately and where you know you can get paid. You can bet, win, and get paid. You ain't got to bet, win, and then call somebody, hey man, I won, where you at? No. Bet, win, get paid with MyBookie.ag. Because when you sign up, use my promo code. That's Big Dog, BIWGDOWG, BIGGDOGG. That's 4Gs. Because that's what I'm trying to get each and every time I log on to the site. About 4Gs. You could join me. Don't just talk like you know basketball. Prove it. 100K on the line. MyBookie.ag. Promo code Big Dog. Let's see who really knows the game. Pump fake. Way downtown. Bang. For 3. MyBookie.ag. Let's go.